Introduction to Crypto Projects or New Gems Research for Profitable Investment by Bell Crypto CEO Ronnie Rostand. As an investor, you are always on the lookout for the next big cryptocurrency to buy, likely to explode and make you rich. You read numerous articles daily about success stories, and you certainly don't want to experience crypto FOMO. However, hidden behind the few hundred folks who have made a fortune, there are thousands or millions who have lost money in many crypto scams. As an investor, you need to spot and avoid these scam cryptocurrencies, especially for new tokens heavily marketed as penny cryptocurrencies with a low barrier to investment. Unfortunately, many of them will get rug pulled or dumped, and the token developers will run away with all the investor money. Important challenges in crypto research or new gems research. The easiest way to make a fortune with cryptocurrency is to be an early investor in a promising cryptocurrency. To find such early yet promising projects, you need to conduct thorough analysis and research of token fundamentals. With an obscene number of tokens released every day, it becomes exceedingly difficult to gather all the necessary information before making a purchase. Consequently, investors end up relying on partial information shared by developers, devs, in their marketing posts or manipulated comments on platforms like Reddit, forums, and Telegram. This reliance increases the risk of falling victim to pump and dump cryptocurrency schemes, resulting in both financial losses and a degradation of trust in cryptocurrency and decentralized finance, DeFi. Part 1: Specific Research Concepts or Factors. Note: some websites for specific research are tokensniffer.com and bshek.eu. Elements of specific research. 1. Token ownership. This reveals whether there is an owner with special privileges over the token or if it has been renounced by assigning contract ownership to a burn address. Renouncing ownership is a good practice, but devs can still hardcode privileges into their token contract. 2. Token burn. This is the percentage reduction in available token supply by transferring to a burn address. When devs burn tokens, 30 to 50% is good, they reduce their share and minimize the likelihood of a dump. At least 30% of tokens should be burned. 3. Liquidity pool value. The value of liquidity pools, LP, in USD is a crucial metric for a newly released coin. It represents an investment and commitment from devs. A $300,000 to $500,000 worth of BNB tokens thrown into creating a liquidity pool is a positive sign. 4. Liquidity pool token allocation. The percentage of tradable token supply allocated to liquidity pools is vital. This is an often overlooked metric for a new token. A high percentage of tradable token supply allocated to the liquidity pool reduces devs' share and prevents them from benefiting from dumping. 5. Locked liquidity. This is the percentage of liquidity locked to prevent devs from rug pulling or withdrawing liquidity from PancakeSwap or any other liquidity pool. Well-known third-party lockers inspire more confidence than custom locker contracts. 6. Locked liquidity time. This metric indicates the percentage of liquidity locked 1 year from now, providing crucial insight into devs' commitment. Looking for 1 to 3 years of locked liquidity is favorable. 7. Honeypot. A honeypot token restricts non-privileged users from transferring or selling the token. Checking for honeypots is crucial. 8. Mint functions. A mintable token has a non-fixed supply, enabling the owner to generate and dump tokens at will. Avoid tokens with mint functions. 9. Token contract. Verified contract source code provides transparency for users' interaction with smart contracts. Checking similar contracts is important. If a contract is similar to many others, it could be a scam. Unique contracts are preferred. 10. Wallet holders. Cryptos with a wallet holding 25 to 50% of the crypto are very dangerous. Tokens should be fairly distributed across wallets to minimize risks. Part 2: General Crypto Research Concepts. Note: some websites for general research include nomics.com, coinmarketcap.com, coinecko.com, etc. Crypto fundamental analysis involves delving deeply into the available information about a financial asset. For instance, you might examine its use cases, the number of people using it, or the team behind the project. The goal is to reach a conclusion on whether the asset is overvalued or undervalued, and at that stage, you can use your insights to inform your trading positions. To perform crypto fundamental analysis, users need to consider a wide range of factors. With traditional assets, this would include things like a company's revenue, interest rates, and the overall state of the stock market. Not all of these apply to cryptocurrency, and there are some unique factors to consider as well. While the general concept of fundamental analysis is the same between crypto and traditional assets, the specifics differ. Since cryptocurrencies are decentralized, it can be more challenging to find a single source of information. Crypto fundamental analysts may not have a single source of truth to reference, but they can examine the surrounding factors that impact value. Some of these influencing factors, like the number of active users, are easy enough to recognize. These factors can be either quantitative or qualitative. There is a certain number of metrics or factors that affect a crypto's value, which can be intimidating at first. Dividing them into categories can make them more approachable and easy to understand. Let's look at some of the metrics or factors. 1. Financial metrics or factors. Financial metrics are related to a cryptocurrency's economics. Many of these are quantitative factors, making them easier to find and measure. These are often the first things investors will look for, but it's important not to stop there. The most obvious financial metric in crypto fundamental analysis is a coin's market capitalization. Market cap multiplies a crypto's current price by its circulating supply, providing the total value of all a crypto's available coins. Coins with a low market cap may be more likely to grow, but high cap assets are often more stable. Another important financial metric to consider is liquidity, or how easy it is to buy and sell an asset. Many crypto fundamental analysts also examine how a currency handles its supply. Some cryptos, like Bitcoin, have a finite supply and reduce production over time. These restrictions can be attractive to some since they counter inflation but could make the currency less favorable to new adopters. 2. Project metrics. While financial metrics resemble traditional stock market indicators, project factors are a little different. These metrics deal with the development side of crypto, looking at how it works and why it came about. Most of these factors are qualitative rather than quantitative, but not all are difficult to find or measure. The most critical project metric to consider is a crypto's white paper. White papers are statements from a crypto's developers that outline the project, from its purpose to its technology to its goals. Generally, investors want to look for a comprehensive, informative white paper that doesn't sound overly ambitious, dishonest, or unrealistic. Many crypto fundamental analysts also look at a token's competitors. Most white papers describe an asset's purpose and goals, which can reveal what other tokens it would likely compete against. Competition in itself shouldn't discourage investors, but if other competing projects are more valuable, a currency may not last long. Cryptocurrencies can start in various ways, and these beginnings give investors insight into any potential risks. If the founders and initial investors kept most of the supply, it could be a risky investment. Early control between just a few parties could allow them to manipulate the market later. 3. Blockchain metrics. All crypto actions run on a blockchain, and this chain can be a valuable source of information. It can reveal factors about an asset's activity and underlying technology and processes. Hash rate is a crucial blockchain factor to consider, as it indicates an asset's security. A hash rate reflects how fast users can mine a block on the blockchain. If this figure is higher, miners have a better chance of getting a block reward, and it's harder to perform a successful hack. Security isn't the only thing investors can learn from a hash rate. A decreasing hash rate reflects not just declining security but growing disinterest from miners. If users aren't interested in mining a cryptocurrency anymore, it could indicate a lack of profitability. A similar but distinct metric is transaction value, which is how much value is moved on a blockchain in a given time frame. Investors can measure this either in the currency at hand or in the equivalent in a fiat currency. This can be misleading too, but it can help measure how much a crypto's value might shift. Fees paid is another helpful blockchain metric for crypto fundamental analysis. The fees users pay indicate demand, as paying higher fees signifies bidding for their transactions to be confirmed sooner. This factor doesn't apply to all cryptocurrencies, but it's particularly helpful for those with decreasing block rewards, like Bitcoin.